Meteorologist Nick Kelly here. Hopefully your Saturday has been pretty good to you. At least temperatures were able to rebound from the upper 20s this morning into the upper 40s this afternoon, thanks to partly to mostly sunny skies. But our attention will now be shifting toward our next storm system, which is just about ready to knock on the door from the northwest. Unfortunately, for any winter weather lovers, this system is not going to be our system. You can see how the winter weather advisories are favoring areas north and west, as far north as Chicago and Waterloo in Iowa, and stretching all the way back down to about Amarillo in the Texas Panhandle. And your winter storm warnings, by the way, they will still stay confined to central and northeastern parts of Kansas, where some of those areas could pick up at least half a foot of snow. And speaking of the snow, to start the evening out, there's still plenty of it coming on down across much of Kansas, northwestern Oklahoma, and snow finally working into north central and northwestern parts of Missouri. Unfortunately, with the track of this storm system, it's not looking good for us in terms of wintry weather. The center of the surface low in northern New Mexico will work across the central plains for the rest of the night, pass overhead as we go into Sunday morning, and then lift north and east to dry us out through the day tomorrow. So we're going to contend with the system no matter what, but mainly rain with the system. And we got to watch this cold front too. That will come into play through the day tomorrow to make sure our northwest breeze keeps us quite cool to wrap up the holiday weekend. Now, let's talk about the system with Futurecast. Again, I think a lot of us are in good shape to start the evening out at least. Maybe a couple sprinkles trying to pick up around the beta, but once we get past 6 or 7 o'clock, the better rain chances, the better moisture with the system will finally start spreading in from the west. I'm thinking by 11 o'clock, the first go at rain will be approaching areas like Fort Leonard Wood, Lebanon, Marshfield, Springfield, Table Rock Lake, down through Eureka Springs by about 11 o'clock tonight. And even as we go through the overnight, note how the system for us mainly stays in the form of periods of light to sometimes moderate rain, with any good snow chances to the north and west of us. However, cold air on the backside of the moisture will try to filter in, certainly cold air aloft. That could allow for a little wet snow, mainly light wet snow, to mix in at times for the far northwestern Ozarks, and maybe a couple of spots close to Springfield. But again, a lot of us will deal with mainly rain chances, backing down to scattered showers by 8 o'clock Sunday morning. They will dry out for the rest of the day, certainly by the afternoon, and we'll actually see some partly to mostly sunny skies return for the rest of Sunday afternoon. Quick look at Monday. Keeps us dry, with mostly clear skies to take us into Monday morning, and plenty of sunshine for Monday afternoon. As far as potential rain amounts, a quarter of an inch or less. Again, a lot of light to sometimes moderate rain. I think that's the best that we can do in terms of rain totals with the system. And again, your better snow totals will stay north and west of the region, but any of you that might luck out and see a little bit of wet snow mix in, it won't amount to much. I don't think anything more than 1/10 of an inch. As far as the temperatures go, we'll drop back to 31 eventually by Sunday morning in Springfield, 33 in Harrison, with a southwest breeze for much of the night at 6 to 12 miles per hour. But that second cold front I pointed out coming in from the northwest, that will pass through with a northwest wind at 10 to 20, gusts near 25, keeping us quite cool, if not a bit cold for tomorrow, even after the rain chances clear out. 40 in Springfield, 42 in Harrison. Everybody will see their temperatures fall through the 30s overnight, down into the lower and mid-30s by about 9 o'clock, actually, by your Sunday morning. And don't expect much of a warm-up for the rest of the day. Maybe mid-30s by noon, and highs again. A lot of us near 40, maybe a few lower 40s, but that's the best we can do for your Sunday afternoon. We need to get past another cold night, Saturday night, and certainly going into Monday with numbers. I actually think we need to drop these down into the lower 20s, but we will have a good rebound in temperatures with a lot of sunshine Monday. That will push us back into the lower and some mid-40s across the Ozarks. The temperature trend continues to warm things up for the rest of the week, though. 50 degrees highs return by Tuesday, mid-50s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which will be back above the average high of 52. So while we'll keep an eye on a moderating trend in temperatures for the rest of next week, we'll have to watch a few other things down the road as well. But after we get past the quiet Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, our next best chance for rain will start to come into play with the storm system coming out of the Rockies by Thursday and into Friday. So that will be the next storm system we'll watch closely for you. So far, though, with temperatures the way they're lining up, looks like mainly rain Thursday and Friday. A break in the action Saturday, and then So for that Sunday, December 3rd, another system could bring some rain chances back into the Ozarks. So we'll have to deal with rain, maybe a little bit of snow, periods of it, through tonight and into Sunday morning. Then even after we dry out, we stay cold with highs near 40 on your Sunday. Lower 20s Monday morning, back into the lower to middle 40s with a lot of sunshine Monday. And then we're in the 50s Tuesday through the rest of the week, maybe pushing 58 by Saturday. Our next best chance for rain again comes Thursday and Friday.